Oh, well, good morning. I didn't see you there. I had no idea you were out there. I'm gonna casually pretend like I didn't turn the camera on, run back inside, and then pretend to come back outside again. So I'm putting together a trailer camper video versus van conversion video. But that's taken me a while to put together because it's a little bit complicated and I want to do a good job. So to fulfill your voracious appetites, I decided to do this video while I work on that video called My YouTube Shorts Explained. So YouTube Shorts are for the normies, right? They can scroll, keep on scrolling. Everyone loves a good little short 15-second not video, right? But a lot of you guys are commenting and you're like, I don't get it. Are you a magician? So let me pull you in closer and I'll explain in more detail how I do those little one-handed knot tricks and things I do so that you don't have to feel left out like I got something up my sleeve or something. This is my first take, okay? I'm not doing it again. I don't care how cringy that intro was. Come on, rope. Nope, I'm not bringing you in here to look around in this episode. If you want to see that episode, you're going to have to subscribe if you want to get a good look inside the trailer and everything else. Because that video is coming up. All right, so let me pull you in closer. The less I edit, the less I do jump cuts, the less editing. The less editing work for me, the easier it is for me to get these videos to you. Okay, so is this a good angle? I think so. Let me flip this little rope over this door like so. Okay, so first one we'll do is the one-handed clove hitch that you all love so much. So if I go like this, and go like this, bam, we got a clove hitch. Can you see that? Clove hitch. Now if the rope's weighted, that's where you run into problems with one-handed clove hitches and things like that. But if you're really good at it, you can just grab it, whip it around, and you got a clove hitch. So what's happening here is I'm grabbing this with two fingers like this. Boom. I'm flipping it up and I'm making a loop. And then I'm flipping this up and I'm making the same loop. Because a clove hitch is essentially the same loop, 1, 2, and then this one passed on top of that one. And you got a clove hitch. Well, you don't like this black rope? Let me see. Does black rope look okay to you? How about we get a closer zoom in with my nice mammut rope? How about that? You guys like mammut ropes? Okay. Let's try this one. Let's get an even closer look. I hope Ben is watching this and he loves my editing style. Okay, let's zoom in. Okay, right by that door handle is where the action is. All right, so like I said, you grab it, flippity flip, and then flippity flip, and one-handed clove hitch. Now, why would you want to do a one-handed clove hitch? Well, there's a video, there's a clip I'll show you, where if you did the like handshake clove hitch and you clipped half your clove hitch into a beaner, then when you went to go get the other half of the clove hitch and your climber falls, it could potentially be a fatal hazard.
So this time, as my climber climbs up, if I go to clip them in with a one-handed clove, and they fall at this point. So you can see how the carabiner that I was clipping my climber into kept the load strand from pinching the brake strand.
So if you're able to just do a quick one-handed clove hitch and clip in, then bada boom, bada bing, you're doing pretty good. The problem is doing this weighted with some rope weight, but you could do it. I've practiced it. So what I'm doing is I'm just grabbing this, putting my 2 fingers over here and my thumb, and I'm just making that first loop, like so, that first top loop. And then I'm kind of using my thumb to hold that top loop, and I'm coming under here, and I'm taking this thumb, I'm coming under, grabbing this loop here, getting my thumb under that, and then giving a flick up, because I want to flick, I'm flicking this loop up, and then I'm flicking this loop up. And then this loop's behind that one, and bam, we got a clove hitch. So if I flick this one up, grab this with my thumb, get behind this one to flick this loop in again, then, you know, I could keep doing that all day. I could keep grabbing it and flicking in, grabbing, flicking, and then I got a mega, super duper, nothing. So if you do it real quick, it just looks like that, and bam, we got a one-hand clove hitch. So that's one-hand clove hitch explained. Now, the other short video I did was a one-handed Alpine Butterfly. So the way you do that is you come down here and you curl your arm around and you grab the loop, like so. Boom, like this. Okay, then you got the loop over here, like so. Then you throw it over here, and what we've just created is the 2 loops you need for an Alpine Butterfly. Because you do an Alpine Butterfly, you make 1 loop like this, you flip it up just like if you were going to do a clove hitch, and you flip this one in, and then you just bring it around town and you stick it through this hole like that, right? Okay, you all follow me? All right, well, if you come down like that, this actually works better with a stiffer rope. And then you come over here, we created those 2 loops. And then if I hold it at a nice angle like this, I could take my finger and I could stuff that through this hole. Get on this side. And then bam, we got that one-handed Alpine Butterfly. I'll try it again from this angle with a stiffer rope, which makes it easier. We loop our hand down here to grab this rope, just like so. We flip it over this rope. Basically what we're doing is we're making this second loop, right? So we made the first loop, and now we're gonna flip this over again to make the second loop. Then we're passing this over here, and if we angle it down, I could curl my finger in like this, grab this with my thumb, and then suck it in there like, see? And that's also could be a little bit difficult with rope weight, but I've done it with about 50 foot of rope weight and I still was able to do it. And that becomes really handy if you're one-handed. So that's that. Those are the 2 one-handed shorts I did. Better explained. I hope you found that interesting and useful. Joshua Perry climbing out of here. Oh, my ropes are in the way. How am I going to do a good exit? My ropes are in the way. Toodaloo. Goodbye. Are they gone?